Make sense of them.
Okay. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. So, yeah, my first life. Let me see how it goes. I think I have to invite some people to join. Yes. How can I even check the comments? So, guys, this is my first live. I don't even know what to do. Oh, okay. I got one person watching now. Welcome, welcome. Please, if you join, just help me share the video. Help me share the video so other people will join us. It's actually my first time to go live and I want to see how it goes. Please, can you slow your receiver? Okay, welcome Harry. Welcome Harry. Welcome Obi. I am not actually seeing my comments. I'm not seeing the comments. I don't know where they are, but I will check. Okay, let's see. TikTok. In YouTube, I'm live. YouTube. Thank you. It's actually my first time to go live on YouTube, so I'm still. Hi. Enjoy.
Just my.
Daddy, I'm live, please. You're making noise.
No, we get to go like. YouTube.
Yeah. So, guys, it's actually my first live. As I said, I've not been live before, but I will just continue the live, and anybody who wants to join can join later. Yeah, as you see the title of my live video is Men Shouldn't Be Blamed by the mistakes committed by ladies, or when ladies make their mistakes, we shouldn't put the mistakes on men. Why do I say so? Last week, Kanayo O Kanayo came up with this issue of plastic surgery and adding the bomb. And he was like, if if his daughter tries to do that, he's gonna call the gods of his village to strike this man, to do this to this man. To me, I don't really think this prayer is worth it, or this prayer was necessary, because if a lady decides to do her body surgery or plastic surgery, or increasing her bum, her boobs, or any part that she wishes to increase on her body, it is her personal problem. It should the blames shouldn't be put on the boyfriend of that lady or whosoever. As the way Kanayo O Kanayo was doing it, he was like saying that it is because of the guys or the boyfriends of these ladies that make the ladies to go do body surgery. I don't think it is actually because of something, because before a lady does that, that lady must have we ever seen any measure or any child doing plastic surgery? No, everybody doing plastic surgery is up to age, like is above 18, meaning that person is a measure. So I don't see how we should link the things that ladies do to guys. Kanayo O Kanayo was like, have you ever seen any married man giving money to his wife to go do plastic surgery? I would say there are married men that give money to their wives to do plastic surgery. And there are boyfriends that don't want their girlfriends to do plastic surgery. Plastic surgery, it's a personal thing, you know. There are ladies that no matter what, they can never do plastic surgery. Why? There are older ladies who cannot just even live without plastic surgery. When we talk about plastic surgery, maybe some people don't really know what it's about. Plastic surgery is the act of fixing, removing or adding something to your body to make you look the way you want to look. Some people do it on their belly, they remove their belly fats. Others at their bottom, they want it to look very big and curved like that of Iniedu and the other Nigerian actresses or actors. Others who increase their, but they want their breasts to look very big and very presentable. So there are so many ways of doing. There are so many. When we talk about plastic surgery, it's not only about the bum. Now, Kanayo O Kanayo was like, these ladies, they do the plastic surgery because of their boyfriends, or because their boyfriends force them to do it. I would say no. I don't see it as a point to put the blame on a guy because the girlfriend did plastic surgery. If a girl decides to increase her bum, or increase any part or reduce any part on her, it is her sole responsibility. And if a guy tells you that he must date you only after doing that, then that guy is not worth it. If that guy doesn't really like love you. I think that surgery, plastic surgery, or increasing or reducing something from your body should be your sole response. It should be something that you decide. And so many people came under his post and they were condemning the guys, condemning guys. I don't see any reason why we should condemn guys. I don't even see any reason why we should even think that the guy should be called the bad person because he asks the girl to do so. If a guy asks a girl to do that and the girl doesn't want it, I don't think that guy can force the girl into a lab to do plastic surgery or to increase or add one part of her body. So to me, I think that plastic or adding something or reducing something on your body is something that should be decided by you, the lady, and we shouldn't put the blames on any guy if something in quote happens at the end. Because Kanayo O Kanayo was talking about the friends in America that called him to tell him that a lady did bomb enlargement or increasement, and during that process there was some mistake and whatsoever and whatsoever. And the boyfriend of that lady came and was like, what is this? I can't just be here. And even though if they what that lady did was her personal decision, or she was being asked by that guy, and if she was being asked by that guy, she still decided it was still she still had a choice. She still had the choice or to say yes or no. So she had the option to say yes or no. And if she did say yes, then I don't see why the guy should be blamed, because the lady was a major. The lady was up to age. It was not that. Ladies that want to look good, to me, I don't see anything wrong with plastic surgery, adding anything on you or reducing anything on you. Of course, we need to be up to standard. But the issue is that you shouldn't just go into such things because somebody is doing it. You shouldn't just do such things because your friend did it. You should do it because, like, there are so many people today that were dark skin, and later on you find a very light skin. That is still touching something on their body. I don't think there's anybody who can proudly say, this is the way my mother gave birth to me. I don't think there's anybody who can say, this is the way my mother gave birth to me. Every one of us have done something on our body, either to add, subtract. We have done something to our bodies. So if a lady decides to do her plastic surgery, it's not a bad thing to me. And if she decides to do and something goes wrong in that process, we shouldn't put it on an innocent guy. We shouldn't say it's because she wanted to please the boyfriend that made her do that. We shouldn't say it's because she wanted. We should say it's something that she had wished, or she really wanted to do it for herself first. Because, for example, if I want to do plastic surgery on me, if I want to do some sort of surgery on me, I would do that because I want to have that confidence. Maybe I have a big tummy and I want to take off the fat. My main reason should be because I want to have that self-confidence after, not because I want some guy to see me. How does it even sound when you want to do something for some guy to see you? How does it even sound? Because to me, it doesn't sound right. Do it. Ladies should do it because they want to have that self-confidence. They want to be up to standard, as some people say it. I know so many people condemn plastic surgery. So many people condemn increasement of bums and boobs and all these things. So many people are against that. But then, if a lady decides to do it, it is that lady's personal decision. It is we are in no position to judge that lady. We are in no position to fight that lady, and we are in no position to put the blames on an innocent guy or on anybody if anything goes wrong. Should anything goes wrong, we don't have to put the blames on anybody. So when I saw this video by Kanayo O Kanayo, and people were very happy. People were applauding him. People were congratulating him. People were very, very like clapping for him because he said boyfriends don't give money to girlfriends to do husbands don't give money to wives to do plastic surgery. I will surprise you. There are husbands who actually give money to their wives to do that if they want it. There are some husbands that like that bomb, they like that bob, they like a flat tummy for their wives. So I disagree with him on the fact that husbands, on the fact when he said the husbands don't want that, why Why can't we ask ourselves why husbands don't give money to their wives to do plastic surgery? Why is it that only boyfriends do force their girlfriends? I disagree with him, because boyfriends, if a boy wants his girlfriend to do a surgery, any surgery, it's like he is not forcing this girl into the lab. He is not forcing this girl into the hospital. He will just say, babe, please, can you do this? And if the babe says no, no is no. But if the babe accepts, should anything go wrong, should we blame the guy? No, we shouldn't blame the guy, because it is the sole decision of this lady. The lady is a measure for crying out now. So, I don't know, let me just read some comments. Yeah, Obi Valerie says, I think it's a personal decision. Really, it is a personal decision. It's a personal decision. If a lady decides to do plastic surgery, okay, I'm sorry guys, I don't even know where to check the comments. I don't know where to check the comments, like seriously. I think my comment section is not even oh my god, I am it's really funny that I'm going live when I'm not that video will later on be on YouTube. So if you like, yeah. Sorry guys, I just need to do something so that I'll be able to see the comments that you guys are leaving. Okay, I think I'll add a moderator. I'll add okay. Oh, Auntie Bella! Auntie Bella, you're welcome. Auntie Bella, I am really loving, because like seriously, this is my first live ever and I'm so confused. Like I don't even know where to do word. I'm so okay, Auntie Bella, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Don't laugh at me, please, because I'm so confused. Oh my god. Auntie Bella is Auntie Bella, please, maybe you have to give me a call after this to tell me how all this life stuff go, how it goes, because I'm so confused. Auntie Bella, oh my god, I'm so happy. At least even if nobody else, if Auntie Bella is the only one on the show, I am so happy. Okay. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. For sure, I will get used to it. For sure, I will get used to it. But for now, like seriously, it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. Yeah, I got excited because I saw how can I say it? I saw Auntie Bella. Auntie Bella is one of the YouTubers that I admire so well. I will never go to her show and come back the same. Like, I always learn something. So I'm so happy, and she's so life changing. So Auntie Bella, you are so welcome. You are so welcome, and I love you. Okay, so okay, thank you, Auntie Bella. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Auntie Bella is on my show, and I will just be let me say, I will just be asking you some questions. Actually, I don't know how my comment section is totally off. I don't know how to put it on because I want to be reading the comments and reacting, but I can't even see the comments, Auntie Bella, so I don't know what to do. They just pop on the screen and they disappear. I don't know how to check them. I don't know how to. Okay. So I have how many people? Guys, please, you will just permit me. This is actually my first live show. I've always uploaded videos. I've never really come on live. Like, it's really giving me trouble, but for sure I will make it.
You can take this one to get the comments.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I will just check the comments on another phone. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Okay. I just see. And Sibella said there is a square button at the bottom of the screen. Touch and select live comments. Oh, okay. There is a square button.
If you see, give me back.
Okay, Auntie Bella, thank you. Thank you. Okay, there's a square button. Oh! Mommy is in the house. Yes, our mommy, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. Mommy, you are so welcome. All my mothers are in the house, all my aunties, everybody. Oh, I can see. Oh, mommy asking for a friend. Mommy, I'm so happy. At least, if my first life, these three people are in the house, I will say God is favoring me. Like, seriously, I'm so happy. Mommy asking for a friend is in the house. Mommy, I'm so happy. Actually, Mom, I just started and I was still having problems with how to do this. That's why Auntie Bella is trying to direct me on what to do because I'm lost. I'm so happy. Welcome, Mommy asking for a friend. Welcome, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. Thank you. Thanks for visiting. Yeah, of course, Mommy, I'm glowing. Whitney Ryan Beauty Skincare is making me like this, just less than a month of using Whitney Ryan. I can proudly say that no other body lotion until then can challenge this one. Yes, I say until then because I've not tried any again, and I know for the results I've seen so far, Whitney Ryan is the best. Okay, so welcome everybody again in the house. I was talking about body. Let me just go back and introduce why I did this live video. I did this live video because I actually wanted to address this thing that Kanayo O Kanayo came live dropped a video last week and was talking about body surgery or plastic surgery. And we all know that plastic surgery is when a lady decides to remove or add something to the body to be up to standard, as I can put it. So many do that because they want to be up to standard. Some do that because they don't want to walk on the road and maybe feel like, inferior or whatsoever. We understand why ladies do this. Now, Kanayo O Kanayo said men should be blamed because of what happened to his friends. I don't know if it is his friend's daughter in UAE or is his friend, somebody related to his friend in UAE. This lady went to do this body surgery, or she went to add her butt, and in the process she had a problem, and the butt maybe got destroyed. Something happened to it and she was smelling and she couldn't work and so on and so forth. Then the boyfriend of this lady came into the room and was like, it's smelling, like I can't stay here and so on and so forth, and he left. So Kanayo O Kanayo was putting the blames on guys. Then to me, I said, I contradict him. Like, I don't buy his point, because body surgery should be a personal decision. Please, can you slow your receiver? Body surgery should be a personal decision. If a lady does body surgery, then should anything goes wrong, the blame should be put on that lady. The blame should not be put on any guy. Why? Because it was the personal decision of that lady. Even if a guy tells you to go do body surgery, it is still, you still have that option to accept or you refuse. Should you do it and anything goes wrong, I don't think you have any right to put it on any guy, or you people have the right to put it on your guy. Because when Kanayo O Kanayo did this video, so many people were like, in talking so poorly or badly about guys. So many people were on guys, blaming the boys, and so on and so forth. I said, why should you blame the boy if his girlfriend decides to do body surgery? I don't deny the fact that people shouldn't do body surgery. People have their different reasons why they do body surgery. People have their different reasons why they want to add their butt. Some want to add their boobs. Some want to reduce the fat in their tummy. Ladies have different reasons, but I want to let us know that if we decide to do any of this, the consequences should be on us. In case anything goes wrong, we should blame ourselves. We shouldn't blame any guy or any man anywhere. Because before doing this body surgery, you own your mind. You are a major. I've never seen any kids doing body surgery. I think people who do body surgery are up to the age. They are majors. So they can control their own minds. So when Kanayo O Kanayo said this, people were like, batching on guys. People were like, it's because of the guys that ladies go through these risks. Why should you go through hell because you want to please a guy? Why should you go through something that you're not even sure if you will come out of it alive, if you come out of it well because of a guy? I think that if a guy really loves you, please guys, can you share the video? Oh, Shiri's Kitchen, welcome. Ivy Love, welcome. Sorry, I didn't see Ivy Love. Ivy Love, you are so welcome. Shiri's Kitchen, you are so welcome. Auntie Bella, thanks for sharing. Mommy asking for a friend, thanks for sharing. Visionary Star TV, thanks for sharing. Please, guys, share the video for me. Thank you. So, as I was saying, that body surgery should be a personal decision. Auntie Bella says, I respect any body surgeries done for medical reasons. Yes, Auntie Bella, me too. I respect people's surgery done for medical reasons. But I still think that, Auntie Bella, if people feel that, if somebody feels that he or she needs this body surgery to look a particular way, to me, I don't really deny the fact though. If a lady feels that her bum is not big enough and she wants to do it to, like, maybe for it to look big or look like, to me, I think it's still correct. Okay, let me read this comment by Auntie Bella. Auntie Bella says the body will eventually depreciate, but your character lives with you until you go 6 feet. Auntie Bella, perfectly well. That is it. That is the same thing we all are saying. It's true. I think character is the first thing. As per Auntie Bella, character is the first thing that we should try to make our characters up to standard. We should try to make our characters welcoming, or whatever we are doing, we should make sure that it is what is not hurting anybody. We should make sure that somebody somewhere is not crying because of what we are doing, which is perfectly well. It is perfectly true what Auntie Bella is saying, that character to her is what is important, because the body will depreciate one day, whether we like it or not. That is why you see, when people do even the body surgery at one age, like 80s or 90s or even 70s, no matter what, that body will still go twisted. It will still go twisted. But Auntie Bella, my problem is that should a lady decides to do this body surgery, the consequences shouldn't be put on a man. Should anything goes wrong, they shouldn't put it on a man. That is my problem. I don't have a problem with a lady doing body surgery. I don't have a problem with a lady changing the color, because there are so many things are there are ladies who were dark originally, and later on they became white. I don't have a problem with that, because you own your body, I own my body, he owns his body, she owns her body. We decide what to do with our body. But the most important thing, as you say, Auntie Bella, is the character first. Because no matter how beautiful a lady is, if the character doesn't suit that beauty, if the character is not accommodative, like if the character is not good, then to me personally, that lady is ugly. That is how I see it. So if you do your body surgery, don't only do the surgery physically, do the surgery also in your heart, do the surgery in your character. We shouldn't only do physical body surgery and we forget about the internal one, which is our heart, our attitude, our character. We should do it on both sides. And my focus in this video is that we shouldn't also blame any man should anything goes wrong with our body surgery. If anything goes wrong, people shouldn't put the blames on boyfriends, because if a boyfriend says that go do body surgery, you as the girlfriend, you still have the choice to accept or deny it. And if you deny it, it means you are free from anything, any consequence. If you accept it, be ready for the consequences, because at the end, you will still be the one to suffer. And if you start suffering, people shouldn't link it to your boyfriend or to whosoever, because you had that chance to say, no, I'm not gonna do any body surgery. If you love me for who I am. I'm not gonna do any body surgery. If you really want to get married to me, get married to me like this. But if your boyfriend says do body surgery and you decide to do the body surgery and anything goes wrong, don't put it on that guy. Don't put it on that boy, because it was your personal decision. Let me continue what Kanayo O Kanayo said. Kanayo O Kanayo said that the god of his village will punish punish any man who asks his daughter to do body surgery. Okay, now I am asking this question to Kanayo O Kanayo. Haven't your daughter a mind? Your daughter don't have a mind to take her own decision. Why should your daughter be controlled by men in the first place? Because this prayer that Kanayo O Kanayo was doing online, to me, it doesn't really make sense. Because first, we have to train our children. As mommy asking for a friend and Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin always say every day, as they always emphasize, even Auntie Bella does the same, they always emphasize on their shows that educate your children. When we are educating our children, all these things should be inside that education. When we are educating our children, we should also let them know that a man shouldn't control them on that part. A man is not supposed to have that control or to make that decision over their lives or over how they look. If your husband wants you or your boyfriend wants you to slim, there are so many ways in which they can make you slim. You can do exercise, you can take some tea, you can do like this, you can control your diet to have that slim body. You must not go into some machines to make you slim. That is one thing you should be telling your children. And another thing is this: if you want to have that big bum that everybody wants to have, then you can work toward it. So all these things, these are some of the things that we should be telling our children. Why educating them? We should also educate them on this, that no man should force them to go enter some machines in the hospital just because they want to add their boobs, they want to add their butts, and so on and so forth. Because if Kanayo O Kanayo was making this prayer that God should punish that man who would ask his daughter to do body surgery, I don't get it. I don't get it, because Kanayo O Kanayo was supposed to he was supposed to educate his daughter never to accept such a proposal from a man. Right? So that is my point on that. That's my point on that. Let me just read some comments. Excuse. Okay, Auntie Bella says, marrying a man doesn't mean you should lose your identity as a as a woman. True, Auntie Bella. True. For people who are actually against body surgery, this is perfectly true. Yeah, they shouldn't lose their identity as a woman. Then Shiri's Kitchen said most men turn to body shape their ladies. This is very wrong. Yeah, Shiri's Kitchen, this is very wrong, because if you see a lady, you get married to that lady. I don't know why in that marriage you will want the lady to be like this or to be like this. Didn't you see this lady before you got married to? You know why this happens? Because when men get married to ladies, right? Why the ladies are already in that marriage, they start looking for what is outside. The moment they see some ladies outside with big butts and so on and so forth, they tend to look at their ladies as the ones they got married to as, this is not more my type. This is not more what I bargained for. And also, I want to also put it on ladies. There are so many ladies that when they get married, they totally forget about their looks. Like when they get married, the worst is when they even get married and give birth to one child. They totally forget the way they look. Like they care less about their diet, they care less about everything. You see ladies who got married, they were like they had a very nice shape like Auntie Bella's, you know. But why in the marriage they grow so fat, like the type of fat that I cannot even imagine. Very fat and shapeless. You know the type of fat that the only thing that can wear on that body is this big akaba. I don't know how to call this big akaba that people put on, that ladies put on. Why? Because they tend to neglect themselves, they tend not to care, they tend not to even, they don't bother. They say, oh, I'm already in the man's house, I'm already his wife. Then what? When you're already in a man's house, you're already his wife, you still need that responsibility of taking care of yourself is still a very important point. It's not because you're in a man's house, you just neglect yourself, you don't care. It's not because a man is already married to you that you feel that that man is already in your pocket and he can't go anywhere. Believe me, there are some men that the moment you neglect yourself and you become so big, they turn around to look for those sexy ones outside. But then, if your husband is God-fearing and responsible, maybe he might not, but some do go outside to look for other ladies who are sexy. So, my point for making this video was that we shouldn't concentrate on men. We shouldn't put blames on men because their ladies or their girlfriends did body surgery and it went wrong. It is not their place to carry those blames because it was not their decision. Even if it was their decision, the ladies they had the upper hand to either say yes or no. So if they accepted, I don't see how we should blame them in any way. I don't see how it should be their problem. I don't see how it should be the blames should be put on them. So to let men control us, we should educate our children so that they will not be in that position tomorrow where they will be forced by a man to go do body surgery, where they will be forced by a man to go change their shape, why they will be forced by a man to go change their color or change anything. They should change because they want to change. They should do their body surgery because they want to do their body surgery. They shouldn't do their body surgery because their boyfriends ask them to do so. That is my point. Doing the body surgery to me, it's not a problem. But I have a problem where a man forces a woman to go do body surgery. No, 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 no. That is where my problem is. We shouldn't put bad prayers on these men because their ladies went for body surgery and something went wrong. If something goes wrong, the blame should be put on these ladies, not the men. So guys, that was all. That was what I wanted to address. Like I was dying to address this, but I said, let me do this live and see how it goes. Yeah, let me do this live and see how it goes. So let's train our children to always do what they want to do, not what a man forces them to do, especially when it comes to body surgery, because it is very dangerous. Body surgery, plastic surgery is very dangerous. As Auntie Bella rightly said, you should do it because Auntie Bella says in one of her comments that if this person is doing it because of medical reasons, it's okay. But if the person is doing it just to look different or just to look like others, to her, she is out of it. She is running with all her energy. That is what she says. So Auntie Bella, body surgery, I think is a no. I think it's a no to Auntie Bella. Let me just read another comment. Okay, Shiri's Kitchen says, I respect people's choice when it comes to body surgery, but please make sure the surgeon is certified to do this. That is true, Shiri's Kitchen. Me too, I respect people's choices when it comes to body surgery, but at times there's a country in. I have a client. She is from, I think, from Turkey. I'm losing it. I think from Turkey, or I think I'll remember the name of that country, where Body surgery, I think it's Turkey, but I've forgotten the country. In that country, it's in Europe. Body surgery is very cheap there. But then it is also very dangerous. Let me explain. This client told me that in that country, there can be one doctor doing maybe increasing the butt or the bum bum as they always increase. This doctor, because he wants so many he wants money, and he wants, because he knows that so many ladies are doing body surgery, he now takes the nurses, the staffs, the hospital staffs, like the nurses, trains them, like giving them, the training is not as professional because they haven't gone through all the education that he is a certified surgeon, yeah, who can do the body surgery. But because he wants more money and he knows that so many ladies want to do this body surgery, he takes now his nurses in the hospital, train them to do it. How on earth can you just train a nurse who have never gone through that education, who has not gone through that education of operating somebody, removing flesh here and putting here and so on? The nurse doesn't really know the consequences. She doesn't know like what it takes. You just train the nurse. Because when we talk of training, is like you put somebody here today and you put another person and you are telling the person, okay, cut this skin like this and put here and stitch this part like this. That is all these doctors do. They just give them local training still in the clinic. And now they take so many ladies, they accept so many clients who want to do the body surgery. Then they take it very low, like they accept it at very low prices, you know, knowing fully well that he is not the one doing it. He has so many nurses that he has trained already. So he accepts them. He accepts these clients at very low prices. For example, if they are doing body surgery, like let's say, I don't know how to convert this thing to euros, but I can try in dirhams. For example, if they are doing bodies like butt surgery, if they are doing it like 10,000 dirham, like 10,000 dirhams, this doctor will take only like 3,000 dirhams. That is why so many ladies always go there. But the problem is that so many things go wrong in that hospital. It doesn't mean that that it goes wrong when you are on that bed or you are in that room. No, it goes wrong after you have come, you've done your body surgery and you've left. Then after some time you start experiencing water stuck in your stomach, water in your butt, and so on and so forth. Maybe your butt's getting rotten. Why? Because they went for a cheap they went for cheap price, and those doing that at very low cost are not professionals. They just give them little training in the clinics and they get to do it. That is all. So it is also very dangerous. I was just talking on this point, supporting Shirin's kitchen, Shirin's kitchen's comment when she said better a professional does that. Yes, me, I support body surgery. I don't contradict it, I don't deny it, but it should be done by a professional. Yeah, so that was that. That was that. Okay, there are other comments, please. Okay. Absolutely. Okay, Auntie Bella said Turkey has a bad reputation for cheap and botched surgery. Thank you, Auntie Bella. I think the country is Turkey because I have a client who told me about a very sad story connecting to this. How somebody came there to do the butt thing, and at the end of the day, this person went home happily, but after some months, water was stock, water and pus. I don't know how they call this white liquid pus, right? The one that comes out when a wound is overdue, it comes out. It was stuck in the bum bum of that lady, and the lady couldn't sit down, the lady couldn't sleep, and so on and so forth. Why? Because of cheap surgery. If you must do body surgery, go and see a professional surgeon to do that for you. Yeah. Shred's Kitchen say better if in Mexico. Even Mexico, the surgery facility is not clean, and most of the doctors are not certified. True, Shirin's Kitchen, most of the doctors are not certified. They just learn from another doctor, learning in the same clinic or in the same hospital from another doctor. And before you know it, they start collecting clients at a very low rate or cheap price and start destroying lives. Start destroying lives. You see ladies dying every day because of body surgery, and many of them get infected along the way because even the clinical tools or that they are using are not even clean. They are not even clean. So in as much as